welcome to my humble homestead and Gardenside chat. So a lot of you have been asking me what I eat, how I make only meals at home, how I get it done while I'm gardening, working full time, and these things. And do I really not eat out? I don't. I really don't. So here's how I do it. I'm just going to show you a quick meal prep. I work in 30 minutes. So this is kind of how I'm going to meal prep for my dinner. For this morning, I just had leftover farmer's porridge, which I showed you in the video yesterday that I made. So I have some potatoes that were sprouting. They're still good, that I had gotten from my Misfits. I'll link the link below. And I do try to get all organic. My goal is to grow my own food. And so I did take one of the potatoes that were sprouting, and I've tried to even grow what I get. So I've been trying to do that. So I'm just going to take these two potatoes, I scrub them. I'm going to poke holes in them. I'm just going to kind of create my own little own potato. I'm going to make this bacon, which I got from where I've been ordering my meat. I guess I can link that link below as well. It's called Stevenson's, and they deliver as well. They have all pasture raised meat. I've just been getting pork and beef there, but they do have venison and all kinds of meat. So I'm just gonna cook this in the oven while I cook my potatoes. It'll be on there for an hour. So I'll just take those out. I'm just gonna use up whatever I have in my fridge. I have some onion that I need to chop up, some green onion, regular onion. I'm gonna make just a quick little cheese sauce. I have this dried white cheddar, so I'm gonna make a quick little cheese sauce. I might put a little garlic in there. I have some celery that's not looking so great, but I think I can salvage some of the inner ones. So I'm gonna chop that up and maybe have some butter, salt, and pepper on there. So I'm gonna have enough potatoes for 2 meals. So I'll have one today, one tomorrow. Then the leftover bacon that I will have, I will probably chop it up and maybe make like a egg casserole, which I'll show you later too. Maybe an egg casserole with the left, maybe save a couple slices and have a BLT, because I have just some little cherry tomatoes left, and maybe I'll just have a BLT for tomorrow for breakfast or dinner, so, or the next day. So that's what I do. That should carry me through the week with whatever I create from just these little things that I have left over in my fridge. The other thing I'm going to show you too is I started sprouting. So these, I bought the broccoli sprouts off of Amazon. These are from the Country Creek Acres. And these are the broccoli sprouts. So they're soaking right now in water. So I'm going to show you how this works out. These, I just had a bunch of mishmash of seeds left over. I'm just going to see what happens. So yeah, I'm just soaking these for 6 hours. And then I'll show you how those turn out too. I got this little sprouting thing on Amazon too. This has a little mesh. You can actually just do this in a jar. You can take some cheesecloth and, just a ring, and you can do it in a jar. You just basically rinse and stir every day. So I'll show you how I do those later. But yeah, so this is what I did. I just got all this together. Make sure I drink my water, put some elderberry, some rose hips in here in my water just to and I've replenished this 3 times. I've had 3 of these. Then my other water thing, I try to drink at least 1 of these a day. So making sure I get my water in. That's how I'm doing it on this adventure. Oh, and then I do have what I'll probably have with my baked potato as well. I'll show you later. Is I do have this thing of sauerkraut that I made in my fridge. So I'll probably have that as well. So yeah, I will show you as I move on, and I'm going to get this in the oven, then head off to work, and then on my break I'll take it out and probably just assemble it, and I'll show you that then. See you soon. Hi, welcome back. So I am just on a quick break, and I am just going to show you I am just going to show you how I quickly throw this all together. So I have my potato here. I'm just going to enter some salt, and that was pepper. Salt and pepper. And then I actually like a little bit of butter on mine. So I'll put a little butter, and then I will put a few of these onions, maybe some bacon. I made the bacon in there. And oh, I did make this cheese sauce right here, and so I'll put a little bit of cheese sauce on there. So that is how I'll have a meal. And then I'm gonna just have some of this sauerkraut on the side with it, because it's always good to have a good couple tablespoons of fermented food. If you can have it at every meal, that's great. So that is what I'm gonna have for my meal today. Just throw it together. You can put whatever you want on there if you want, even, you know, more veggies or whatever. So then with my leftovers that I have, I'm just going to throw a really quick baked egg casserole together. So I have, and here I just got a piece of spinach in there. I have about 6 eggs here that I whisked together, and in that I'm just going to throw, and I'm doing all this just to let you know, on a 10-minute break. So, I mean, this, as you saw, I did kind of cook earlier. So I put some garlic, some pepper, some sea salt, and I am just going to mix that up together. Now, what I did have is I had some leftover butternut squash here from a dinner that I made, and I am just going to layer my pan. I just have a bread pan that I buttered because I wasn't going to make a huge amount. This is just going to serve as probably 3 or 4 meals for me. So I'm just going to layer the butternut squash here on the bottom. And then I salvaged some of that celery that I had. So the middle one. So I'm going to put that over the top there. And then I'm going to add some of that bacon that I have. And if I have some extra bacon here, I might just put together a BLT for tomorrow. And then I'm going to put some of these onions over here. And I actually might even add a few more onions on my thing there. Then I have some of this spinach. I'm going to put some, this is dehydrated spinach. I'm just going to throw it in here. It will hydrate back up with the eggs in there. So I'm not going to hydrate it up. So I had some dehydrated spinach that I actually took out of my dehydrator. And then I sometimes add a little bit even more of this is my kale powder. And I just sprinkle a little bit on top to get a little extra veggies in there. Then I just go ahead and throw, actually I'm going to put some of this cheese sauce in here too. I'll just throw some of that on there. And then I'll put a little bit more of this on my potato. There we go. And then I have just enough for my potato tomorrow. Then I'm going to throw these eggs right over the top. I'm going to push that spinach down in there. Just like this. So here I have it. I have an egg bake. So I can have this for breakfast or brunch. I usually eat about 11 tomorrow. So I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for about, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour. So that, I'll show you that when it's done. And here is my dinner for today. I have a loaded potato and some sauerkraut. And I do have an orange. in the fridge that I'll probably have an orange for dessert. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, share, all those fun things. It really does help out. And I'm going back to work after I eat this great dinner. Have a great day. Be blessed. Bye. And I'm going to put this in the oven. Okay, bye. Okay, and here's the finished egg bake. So this is what I will have for breakfast in the morning. The other thing I make, which is super quick and easy, is a chia seed pudding, which I will go ahead and make that right now because those can sit in the fridge for a few days. So I will make one of those. That's another super quick breakfast I make. So let me get that together for you. Okay, so another really quick and easy thing that I do for breakfast is a chia seed pudding. So what I have in here is some maple syrup at the bottom. And then I actually think I'm going to need a bigger spoon. And then I'll put in 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. That's not quite. I'll actually do 3 of these because they're just not really full here. So in each of these, so that's about 2 full rounded tablespoons of chia seeds. And then all I do, I actually might put a little bit of goji berries in there too. Those are always good and they're dried. Sometimes I'll put some fresh berries in it when it's done, but because these are the dried goji berries, I'll just put a few in each of these because they're full of antioxidants. And then what I do is I just fill the rest up with, I use almond milk. Sometimes I use a cashew milk. I saw a great and easy way where you can make your own cashew milk. And so when I get cashews in bulk, I am going to show you guys how to do that because it is super easy. And I want to try that. So I just fill it up with this. And then I mix it up like that. Get all that yummy maple syrup in there. You can use honey too. Sometimes I use honey. I just felt like maple syrup. I just thought that would be good. And then I just cover them and I put them in the fridge overnight. And I will show you, they actually thicken up really nice, and it is a chia seed pudding. Chia seeds, as I mentioned in my other videos, are full of antioxidants. They have great protein. They're good fiber. They're just super good for you, nourishing. So that's it. Put them in the fridge. Put this in the fridge. So this is 1, 2, 3 breakfasts, 4. This is 5 breakfasts. I'm set for the next 5 days for breakfast. I could even have one of these for a lunch or, lunch, brunch, dinner, or whatever. I usually eat twice a day. So whatever time I feel like eating. So this is versatile. I mean, I could eat this with some fermented green beans or some sort of vegetable. Yeah, so that's what I do. And that's how I prep my meals. I do it however, if I don't feel like cooking at all, I pull something out of the freezer or do a meal in jar. But just showing you how I do it. This is how we do it. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Be blessed. Have a great day. Bye.